Hello everyone. I had lot of questions and lot of queries regarding what is an abacus? Does it helps the child's base development of mathematics? So directly jumping, I don't think directly jumping into that question will be a right decision of mine. So I will just explain a little bit regarding the brain development stages, and later I will explain what does an abacus does. So abacus is mostly a mathematical tool, and it is used to teach mathematic calculations to do very fast for the children age group of 5 to 15 years. Before jumping into abacus, let's see the brain development. Like us, everyone knows that we have two parts of brain. One is a left part of the brain and second is a right part of the brain. Most of us are right-handers, and for right-handers, the development stages in the brain happens in the left side mostly. Left side of the brain is a very logical thinking brain. As we call it in Montessori methodology, it works on the reality based. Montessori always works on reality based things. So let's assume the left brain is like more or less like a Montessori methodology. It works on reality based. For writing, reading, logical thinking, sequencing, our day-to-day activities, everything is related with the left brain. Now let's see what happens in the right brain. Right brain develops the holistic thinking in ourselves. Creative visualization, imagination development, everything happens in the right side of the brain. And let's see for whom this right side of the brain is developed the most. Artist, musician, scientist, developers, actors, directors. The reason why is they work a lot on their imagination skills. Right brain is for imaginations, and which is very essential part for the lifestyle of ours, because if your right brain is not developed, there are very less chances for our IQ level to rise high. So in abacus, we focus on the right side development, which is mostly neglected, and as we say, right brain is for imagination. So let's compare the right side of the brain for a Waldorf methodology, because Waldorf is about imagination. So let's just think about Montessori and Waldorf, how to develop both of them together in one brain. How to implement, it's not only abacus helps you to develop both the brains, riding a bike, swimming, because we are using both hands, both legs, everything in one activity. So any activity which you involve two hands together, two legs together, two sides of the body parts together, that helps you development of your right as well as left side of the brain. And abacus does that for a child who is like 4 or 5 year old. We use left hand, right hand for calculation. We use lot of sums where we help the child to imagine and do the sums. When the child comes to third level, we even doesn't use the abacus as a tool. The child visually imagines the tool in the mind and starts doing the calculation using both their hands. We have different brain gym activities like speed writing, imagination skills, lot of dictation happens there, and which helps both the brain to develop. Abacus is a very ancient tool which was just discovered a century ago in Greece. But it is a very ancient tool, and different countries have different varieties of abacus. I guess this small introduction would have helped you to understand what is the difference between an abacus and mathematical base development. Yeah, the main coming to the main question, abacus doesn't help the mathematical base. Yeah, abacus doesn't help the base of mathematics. Abacus helps for mental calculation. So there is a very huge line drawn between the base, making the base strong in maths, and doing the calculation faster. There are a lot of activities to make your brain stronger and your mathematics skills stronger, but calculation stronger definitely happens in abacus. I guess this will help you to understand that. Bye. Thank you for now.